Hi again, this is Tommy with step number 5 in a startup program from the Lomsjö Academy. Step 5 is about presentation, and what we mean with that is that you as an entrepreneur have been thinking a lot about your idea, about your business idea, and you have been carrying your baby so long time that you might believe that your idea is possible to see from the outside, which it isn't. Many great ideas have never developed to a success on the market because it was never presented in a selling way. It's very important to be skilled as a salesman. You must practice to make your presentation short and easy to understand. You will often have a very short time to get someone's attention. In this step, we focus on short, clear and selling presentations. After step 5, you will have skills to make a short and good presentation. That's our objectives for this step number 5. We start with some interesting thoughts for you to think about. What it is a typical good presentation. What does it look like? What is good and what is bad, and how does the excellent presentation look? And then we want you to prepare for a real presentation you are going to do, so you can practice in real life. And it's important to be in advantage for a presentation to prepare in a appropriate way. What's the purpose with this presentation? What's the best possible outcome of it? What's the worst possible outcome of it? What are the levels in between best and worst? How can you manage to steer the meeting to the next best if the best seems impossible? What persons will participate in the meeting? Is there friends and supporters among them? How can you prepare them in advance to get them even more positive? Is there any critical persons or even enemies in the group? What could make them more open-minded for your presentation in advance? This is how to make a trap, to prepare so well that your options to actually make success with your presentation is more likely to happen if you do it properly in preparation. And on page 3 we have a very important figure about how the new company starts from below zero as an unknown player. And when you get your first delivery, this is quite a uphill period. When you advertise, when you make presentations, when you talk a lot, when you meet potential customers, and then at least you get the chance to make your first delivery. And if it's very well accepted from the customers, their loyalty to you will increase, and you will get them back as regular customers. But if there is a problem somewhere, we have made like a downhill on the middle of this figure. If you have a problem with some quality, something in the delivery that's not as good as you have told your customers, you got to act very fast and take care of all the problems so that your customers will be satisfied, and then their loyalty will increase in like a high jump. So this is the uphill you got to go. And then when you have a customer that's satisfied, you got to treat him well, or her, and see to that they really are your ambassadors towards the next customers. And we have also made from a comic side the difference between the passive order clerk sitting on waiting at the telephone for the customers to call, and the active salesman actually meeting customers and selling things physically. And it's important to understand that when you start a business, no one knows where you are and to find you, and you can't just sit down and wait for customers to be active, but you have to be active yourself.